inflation slowed in June, coming in at 3.5%, significantly lower than what we saw in April and May, and comes as people remain concerned and even worried about affordability.
Yeah, NBC Connecticut political reporter Mike Savino joins us live in studio. Mike, this seems to be good news, though.
Yeah, Amber and Kevin, and even better, prices actually went down just a little bit. They went down from May to June, so that's always yeah, right. Not much, but it did. But economists say that we shouldn't get too excited with these numbers. They're not really sure why the numbers went down, and even more so, they see some signs for concern.
Not only did the CPI go down, but actually just for the month of June, prices went down a little bit in general.
Good news for consumers as inflation in June cooled from 12 months ago, rising 3.5%, and prices were actually down a tad from May. But there's questions about why. One expert speculates increases in oil and gas prices in the spring left consumers with less money to spend on other things.
If oil becomes more expensive for them, becomes a larger part of their budget, then they're going to stop buying other things.
Others note that the drop came during a pause in the Iran war when fuel prices fell.
I'm always cautious not to read too much into a single data point.
Some experts also worry about warning signs, including data showing wholesalers and retailers may be protecting consumers from their own price increases. There's also concern a fertilizer shortage could result in higher food prices.
I really do believe we've yet to feel the full impact with respect to fertilizer prices until early fall.
Those experts are also curious what the Federal Reserve will do over its next few meetings. President Donald Trump has pushed for rate cuts, but the Fed board may want better inflation numbers.
If those go up significantly, then they're going to have more of a dilemma about whether they should raise interest rates.
Fed board meets in 2 weeks, and both experts I talked to think that the Board of Governors will most likely make no change at that time, giving them more ability to see some data before they make a bigger decision. But historically, the Federal Reserve has wanted inflation closer to 2%. And if that's still their target, that Board of Governors will want to see these numbers come down before they cut rates. Live from studio, Mike Savino, NBC Connecticut News.